Hey everyone, welcome to firefightermedic.com. Today's blog post we're going to discuss how to best prepare yourself for a firefighter academy. Now, what's probably the main thing you want to keep in mind is this is very similar to a boot camp. And even for those of us who have never been in the military, we can think of a boot camp as something where there's very strict adherence to rules. Uniformity is something that's very important, and it's going to be a very tough and grueling process. And that's kind of a generally accepted thing when you think about a boot camp, and firefighter academies are going to be no different. So today we're going to discuss some things that will best put you in the frame of mind and hopefully in the physical fitness shape that you need to be in to succeed. So first and foremost, understand that when you enter a firefighter academy, whether it be for 2 to 4 months, whether it's part-time or full-time, you need to treat this as a full-time job. And what I try to implore people to do is think of themselves as pro athletes. So in that sense, as a pro athlete, your physical health comes first, and your mental health will compete for that pedestal. But really, anything else in your life should take a back seat, should be put on the back burner. So what this means is you're eating right, you're looking out for your sleep and your rest, you're stretching, you're keeping yourself limber and fit, and you're not doing things like going out a lot, showing up hungover for a day at the academy, and you're keeping your headspace correct. So a pro athlete does this as a means to put bread on the table for their family. Their physical fitness is their job, and with that in mind, you're really no different. You're just working at a much smaller scale in terms of compensation than a pro athlete. Now, some benchmarks that you want to keep in mind. You should be able to complete a 7-minute mile running. You should be able to do at least 40 push-ups uninterrupted and at least 50 sit-ups uninterrupted leading into a basic academy. These are just ballpark figures that I've come to conclude on my own, but I got to tell you, if you can't do these things, you're going to have a tough first week. It's going to make you very sore, and it's going to put you behind the curve, possibly even facing failure very early on in an academy if you don't meet these benchmarks on your own before you arrive. With the focus that we've just touched on being a pro athlete, along those lines, that it's possible, for some it's not, try to disengage from any extracurricular activities, including any jobs. So if you can lean on friends or family for the time period under which you're going to be in an academy, do so. Having a job on the side is going to make your life very tough, because the physical demands are long. Days are many times 10, 12 hours long with study time at the end of the day, and you're really not going to have a lot of time on the weekends to work much either, because you're going to be expected to study and prep yourself for the week ahead. So if you can kick out of this stuff, try to. Now, in terms of physical appearance, you want to have your haircut as short as possible, certainly not a hippie haircut like I'm sporting now. So for many males, this is going to be a buzz cut, and for females, you're going to want that hair very short and kept up in a bun, or something very neat and tidy. For males, a clean shave is your best way to go. Even though many new hire academies may allow you to have a mustache, my recommendation is to just go for a clean shave. It's the easiest thing to do, and what you want to do is fit in and drop out. You want to be uniform with all your classmates. When you're at home, you must have a shoe shine kit, which you can pick up easily at a grocery store, an iron and an ironing board. And I've seen iron and ironing board go for as low as 20 bucks for a combo at your local store like a Target. So these are things that you can easily pick up for like under 30 bucks, all three things that I mentioned. And these are going to help you prep for the day ahead. Now, have a place to prep your stuff for the next day, and do it right away. So for instance, I have an academy day through all day Monday. I come home, I put my stuff in the washer, and I immediately start to prep for the next day. I'm ironing my uniform for the next day, I'm shining my boots for the next day, I'm getting food ready for the next day at lunch. I'm doing that stuff as soon as I get home. Then I'm going to shower up, then I'm going to study, and then the night can go from there. But that way, when I wake up in the morning, all I got to do is get out of bed and I'm ready to go. I'm not trying to do that stuff to rush out the door. All right? Have a dedicated place you can study. This can be the library, a quiet room at home, or maybe a study group with friends. But have a dedicated dedicated place. Try to knock out your grocery store shopping and any other errands first thing Saturday morning. If you're running an academy Monday through Friday, this is your biggest block of time, and you can knock that stuff out and then have the weekend ahead of you to relax. Along those lines, on just a personal note, what I found that helps people be successful is, in that given Monday through Friday scenario, try to go out on Friday night, whether it be with a loved one or with some friends from the academy, and blow off some steam. I'm not encouraging you to go out and get drunk and act like an idiot, but relax and don't think about the academy for a night. At Friday night, and that scenario represents the most time off you have during a given week, up to 48, maybe 72 hours. Take that time for a mental break, relax, enjoy yourself, congratulate yourself for a week under your belt, and then Saturday morning you can get up, start to knock out your grocery shopping and errands like I mentioned, and then start to prep for Monday with studying, uniform stuff, etc. So these are just some basic outlines along with some physical fitness expectations. They should help you prepare in a general way for your fire academy. Now, if there's anything that we didn't cover today and you have some questions, don't hesitate to email us, info@firefightermedic.com. Be safe out there and have a great day.